Hey everybody, Bird Gutter here. We are with another one of the worst movies on YouTube. Yeah. This week we have done a Brucesploitation film from 1977 called The Dragon Lives Again.
Vintage.
Yeah. I don't want to say I had high hopes for this movie, because I didn't. But I was kind of hoping for more. Yeah. I mean, it gave us everything it said it was going to give us, but...
Yeah.
I was really enthused at the beginning, and by the end of this review, you'll know that I have become less enthused. So whatever, it starts off with a dedication to the millions of people that have loved Bruce Lee.
All of us. And I wish they wouldn't have done this.
And then we get credits over top of, like a lot of old 70s Kung Fu films, because I owned hundreds of 70s Kung Fu films back in the day.
Yeah.
They all start off with, fight scenes in a red room or, an orange room or whatever, just fighting people for no fucking reason whatsoever.
You got 1,000 movies, and you sold all of them.
Yeah. But dude, it's awesome because I was right around the beginning of Netflix and stuff, so I don't miss them at all. With YouTube, Netflix, and fucking awful Comcast cable, I'm good. I don't need all those fucking movies. Plus, I can see most of them I want somewhere. I have other DVDs. I have bought some DVDs, but anyway, back to fucking The Dragon Lives Again.
Yay.
So yeah, we get Kmart Bruce Lee, because, like I said, this is a Brucesploitation film. If you don't know what that means, after Bruce Lee died,
there was a bunch of them.
They made a whole fuck ton of movies with Bruce Lie, Bruce
Lee,
L-I, yeah. And they made a million of them. Well, this is one of them. Kmart Bruce Lee is fighting Kmart 007 James fucking Bond.
Oh, and the credits.
Yeah, and the opening credits.
And the credits go on forever.
Yeah, because after that we get him fighting the Godfather. Or, I'm assuming it's not. Well, yeah, the Godfather music played, but I assume it's not supposed to be Don Corleone. I assume it's supposed to be Michael.
Boy, younger.
Yeah. And then he fights...
See Don Corleone.
Then he fights Clint Eastwood.
Not Clint Eastwood.
But he's dressed as Kato as he's fighting Clint Eastwood.
Yeah.
But Clint Eastwood shoots himself and catches on fire.
Do you think Clint Eastwood would be that stupid to catch himself?
No, of course not. I mean, he's stupid enough to talk to an empty chair, but... Oh. So whatever, cuts to this other scene, Bruce is standing there, and two Draculas come out, right? And they're up beside him. He ducks down and grabs their dicks.
Squeeze the piss out of them.
Yeah. And then a whole bunch of other people they're showing, and we kind of can't tell who the fuck they're supposed to be.
Yeah.
I mean, we learn a little bit later who some of them are, but...
Yes.
Yeah, whatever.
It's hard to follow.
So the opening credits end, and we have the underworld, right? This is supposed to be the underworld. It's a cave. And there is dead Bruce Lee on a table with a fucking boner.
Hard to.
So, the king of the underworld's there, and they're talking, but these chicks kind of sneak in. Which is the wives of the king, and they're talking about his fucking dick and whatnot. And there's cockroaches on his fucking dick or something.
Were they?
Yeah,
they were. But they were like, "Ew, do you think it works perfectly?" And the woman sounded like the emperor. She was like, "I'm sure it's quite operational."
The king goes, "You need to go over there and check it out." So dude's like, "Okay." So he goes over there, and he's all has his hand. Well, it's 70s kung fu film. We're
gonna have to show him some of these. Just the way they were dubbed, I think was just disrespectful.
There's something rather extraordinary there. You better check it out.
Yes, Majesty.
Like somebody did that shit on purpose.
Well, this is how all 70s martial arts films. I swear the guy that did Bruce Lee's fucking voice has done the main character of every martial arts film in the 70s. But whatever, right? The dude's down there under the sheet, and he's all fucking fiddling around with what we assume is Bruce Lee's fucking dick.
Right, he's like pulling at it and shit. We're like, oh god!
But then he pulls it out, and it's not a dick, it's his fucking nunchucks. And he's like, there, well here, he says this.
It's big, enormous.
Look at it.
What on earth could it be?
Oh, and I did forget to mention that to explain why this dude looks nothing like fucking Bruce Lee, the wives say this.
It so happens when a person dies, their face and their body undergo a change. When he was alive, All the girls were after him. They just ate him up.
Yeah,
I love that line.
so when you die, your face and
mutate,
body
And you
changes.
turn into like, you just get all weird looking and you kind of look like a smaller version of Bolo Young.
Yeah,
You
God,
just- you kinda
yeah.
look like a smaller version of Bolo Young.
Yeah, he really kind of did. But whatever, Bruce wakes up. And you know what? I don't care.
You know?
So I'm gonna kind of just not go into everything in full detail. So Bruce wakes up, moving on. Bruce is in this restaurant where fucking Popeye is drinking with Cain.
He doesn't have
from,
the arms though.
No, but he's drinking with Cain from TV's Kung Fu.
Right.
Blah blah blah. Shit happens.
You never understand why though.
Well, there's an altercation with the blind guy, which I don't know who's supposed to be like the blind swordsman or whatever. So he leaves, but he comes back with Clint Eastwood and dudes dressed up like fucking skeletons.
They're like zombie things.
So yeah,
Aren't they like Dracula zombies or something like that?
yeah, they are.
Holy fuck.
So they bust in, a fight happens, right? So what do we get? We get this fight scene, and of course a whole fuck ton of Bruce Lee sounds.
Total rip-offs of Bruce. I feel bad now.
And then there's a line saying about, how he was slipped a Mickey or something, so he just starts tripping the fuck out.
Like,
So they knock him down, and then they fucking leave. Why not just finish the fucking
yeah, why
job?
don't you just take him out? You want him out? Take him out.
Well, there's a lot of whys in this fucking movie. Whatever, they leave, and this doctor and this fucking chick come in. They take him to the doctor's fucking house, and then it cuts to the bad guys, right, in their hideout cave, with dancing girls and fucking zombie skeleton dressed up guys in the fucking background, and
yeah,
and
music blasted.
And I guess I should say that we
Yeah,
get to see
whatever,
the other
man,
bad guys too, because we get the priest from The Exorcist. Is this supposed to be Max Van Sydow, priest from The Exorcist, or what's his name?
Or the other guy.
Michael.
The one that went flying out the
Yeah.
fucking window. And, I don't know.
Damien Karras or whatever.
Yeah, something like that. Third one I liked. I like the third one.
Yeah, the third one's
I
good.
really like that one.
Oh yeah, so
Scott.
also, also Emanuele, like the erotic fiction character Emanuele is also in this fucking movie.
Right. Oh yeah, I know, because like when she was banging that one dude, like he said it like 600 times, like, slow down, Emanuele, slow down.
Well, that's way fucking later. 'Cause at this point, I'm skipping ahead to where Bruce Lee hooks up with Popeye, One Arm, which they call him One Arm. It's not me just calling him One Arm. That's what they fucking call him constantly, and Cain. Alright, so they hook up, and then blah, 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 moving the fuck on. There's naked chicks in a fucking hot tub. Yeah.
Alright, there you go.
And they're all talking about Bruce Lee.
And the one gave me a jump, I have to admit.
So the king of the underworld comes in, he all creepily compliments them. Here, we'll just give you a little taste of that.
Oh, what a fine pair of breasts you have. Oh, and what lovely smooth skin.
And then for some fucking reason, the water just disappears. It gets all yellow, bloop, water's gone.
Where?
Exactly, it's gone. So whatever, blah, 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 moving the fuck on.
Please.
Popeye and Cain fight these dumb cops.
Oh, they whoop ass. Popeye whoops their ass, dude.
And then
Were they cops?
Bruce, yes. Then Bruce and the blind guy fight. Of course, Bruce whoops his ass, but lets him fucking go.
Always. Well, you know, Bruce is a cool guy like that. You know?
And during this fight scene, I really want to know why Bruce just keeps naming off the titles of his film.
And this one is called The Big Boss. Now enter the dragon. Now way of the dragon.
He's like, enter the dragon! Fist of Fury!
Remember?
Games of Death! Or Game of
Remember,
Death!
there was this cool dude who was around before but died, and now we're all just trying to like make you remember it somehow, or trying to capture that thunder again. Do you think it was just the studios were like, ah, fuck, he's dead, get another one? You know what I mean? Like, and then try to replace him as fast as possible, but couldn't, and just kept fucking throwing them out no matter what. You know?
Yeah.
You think it was?
That's exactly it.
That was a lot of it.
But yeah, whatever. He pulls out nunchucks, fucking blah, 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 moving the fuck on.
Nunchucks, blah blah blah.
Yeah. So it cuts back to the king, and he's chasing the fucking naked chicks around the hot tub.
Oh man, they do
For fucking ever.
forever. He's like, oh. He sounded like if the fucking Captain Crunch dude was in the hot tub with him going, oh, you know, my dingleberries, go.
So we cut to Bruce Lee at his fucking home, at his round bed with fans all around it.
Yeah.
Him and Emanuele are sitting on this bed. They get up, they just start dancing for no fucking reason. They fall into bed. She starts making out with him. She's about to go down on him.
Down,
when fucking Clint Eastwood and fuckball
appear,
they just
like,
come behind the beat curtain and they're just watching.
Like.
So Bruce sees them, fucking stops it, kicks her out, but she doesn't leave. She just kind of rolls on the bed and cries.
Like, what kind of man do you think I got? He's like, what do you take me for? Huh?
What do you take me for? Don't think you can trick me, baby.
I don't know what you mean.
Yeah. You try to trick me. Get out. You bitch.
You know, they had some douche doing the voice. I love it. It's like, wait a minute, you want to get him, right? And this chick probably had a plan to get him. Like, you know, like get that, you know, puss go, getting him, you know, sanctified. And I'll stab him in the side of his gut or something. But no, they come up there, just sit there and stare like peeping toms, all fucking for no fucking reason. They just walk away. And then he follows them, doesn't attack them. Like, you just saw my dick, bro.
He sits down in their hidey hole.
He just sits down.
And they talk, and then he fucking leaves. What the fuck ever. Moving on.
If I was him, I'd have been like, okay, guys, look, I'm gonna get ahead. Go ahead, wait in the living room. I'll be in there in a minute. Like, you know, and after I was done, I'm like, you know, pull my pants and then walk back and be like, sup, bro?
But anyway, right?
Come on.
So it goes back.
Mazel tov.
Moving on, it goes to the scene where Bruce is at his house or wherever the fuck he's at. I don't fucking care.
Yeah.
And the doctor's daughter, friend, whatever, comes up to him and starts talking to him, but then turns into the queen. Because it was the fucking queen. Whatever, moving the fuck on.
Whatever.
And then the other girl comes out. They kind of fight over Bruce Lee. I don't fucking care. Moving on.
You thought some titties were going to come out, but they didn't happen.
But during that fucking scene, she does talk about, the queen does talk about how she wants to be beaten.
She does, man. She was like begging for
Well,
it.
here. We'll just play it here.
Sorry, go ahead, please.
You better leave before I get rough.
Oh, you're going to get rough. Oh, beat me then. If you beat me, I'll love you more. Beat me hard with that terrible weapon and kiss me. Oh, kiss me all over and beat me. Oh, you bitch.
She was like, beat me, hit me, smack me around. Oh, just be up and jelly. Blah. And you were like, Jesus Christ. Queens of
So whatever. Bruce as Kato fights zombies.
Yeah. Aren't they like mummified, kind of?
No, they're just the skeleton
Oh, the
zombies.
skeleton ones.
Yeah. So they fight for a while.
Crappily.
They get him hold down. So Dracula walks over, and they're holding his legs. Somehow, Bruce kicks them with his third fucking leg.
It came out of his ass. Or it was his dick, and it just turned into a foot for a second. You know, like he has that power, I guess. You know, turns his dick into a foot. That'd be crazy. Check this out. You know, like, Jesus.
So whatever, I don't fucking care. The king hooks up with Emanuele, ditches his two wives, hooks up with her, marries her, and then we get a very long, very poorly dubbed, awful fucking sex scene. I mean, this is worse than the sex scenes in The Room. The dubbing and just the awkwardness.
But, you know, if you're a total pervert, when she rolls up and her ass is just there, you could probably jerk off to that.
I mean, her titties are out the whole entire scene.
Oh, they're out the whole time. So
but it's just, I couldn't jerk off to it just for the fact just for the fact that he's sitting there going, slow down,
Yeah, but he kept going, oh, Emanuele, slow down, no, Santa
But
can't
as they're fucking, it's intercut with this dude with an abacus.
counting and shit. You know?
And then he can't handle it with the abacus, so he pulls out a calculator, and he's all doing it, and he's like, "Sir, you're 10,000, you're gonna have a heart attack."
And he was like, "Go away, I'm too stiff." You know? And like, did he finally bust? I hope he busted.
No, I don't think so, because I think Bruce walks in, because he just kind of stands there and just stares for a while.
Dude, now wait a minute.
Throws this yellow paper over.
If you went to 10 whatever percentages, you know, or look, that was your maximum 10%. That's fucking low, but whatever. You know, and you're like, and then you're about to have a heart attack. When, you know. Never mind.
That just petered out, didn't it?
Yeah.
So whatever, right? So yeah. So after that, the fucking king comes out, has his conversation with Bruce, realizes that Emanuele's with the bad guys, blah blah fucking blah, makes Bruce his chief of bodyguards or fucking something. You know what? I don't fucking care, right?
If you don't care, end it.
Bruce now fights James Bond. Here's the scene. It's very quick, and he whoops that ass quite easily.
What's inside?
None of your business.
Well, I reckon you got stolen money.
So moving on, Bruce now fights Clint Eastwood.
Yeah.
I'll just show this to you.
Go ahead. He whoops that ass too.
Yeah, this goes on for a while, but yes, he does whoop that ass.
In the end, you know, he whoops everything.
So whatever, don't care. Moving on, he fights the Exorcist, dude. Here's some of that.
Power of the Christ did not compel him.
So yeah, after that, moving on, Bruce now is fighting mummies, and he's fighting mummies forever.
With Brendan Fraser.
Here's some of that. And he's still fighting mummies. And he's still fighting mummies. And he's still fighting mummies. Fuck's sake! And now Cain,
you're like, okay, enough.
And now Cain comes out and fights some fucking mummies. Fucking one-armed guy comes out, fights some fucking mummies. Popeye comes out, fights some fucking mummies. And then Bruce fights this fucking guy, whoever the fuck it is, I don't fucking care. The town hound comes out. The king's all sorry. He's like, what can I do, Bruce? I'll make you
Stop
king.
being a dickhead.
And he's like,
basically
no,
said.
I don't want your throne. I want you to send me back to Earth.
Yeah, he wanted to go back, and but the guy was like, "Oh, okay, cool." He's like, "All right," and everybody else, he was like, "No," and Bruce was like,
Okay, whatever, just wait.
fuck it, just wait."
But he's like, okay, and rule number 2, you have to be nice to your
the
fucking
guys
people.
are all gonna stay here in purgatory or hell, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah, the underworld, what the fuck ever.
basically, just be cool. And
So the king promises to be good, and then goes like this or something.
Now just close your eyes. Hold it. My friends, take care. Thanks. All right, now, you ready?
And then chucks Bruce Lee into the sky. He flies away. It gets yellow, turns to a still, and then credits. Yeah. You know, honestly, since the martial arts in this movie was way better than
it was
high
way
kicks,
better than high kicks.
but I think I would still rather watch high kicks.
You would?
Yeah, I really think I
wasn't
would.
as confusing.
Damn straight. Plus, it was more fun. I mean, this
it's fun
in its own kind of way.
But it drags on too long.
It's an hour and
It's
35 minutes.
Fuck you.
Yeah.
You don't need to be an hour and 30 minutes, man. Seriously.
Yeah.
For
But
nothing.
anyway, anything else you have to say about this fucking movie?
Come-on-moi.
And on that note, for Burn Gutter, this has been another one of the worst movies on YouTube. We'll see you next week.
Yeah. If he doesn't die of alcohol poisoning.
Recording, he can't break the wall.
For your father. You piece of shit. I denounce you.
Here, you whiny cow.
This is warm.
I know, I kept the cold one.
You fucking cunt. Warm beer. Just what I wanted.
Fine, I'll take it back
No,
then.
it's okay.
It can't be that warm. It's only been sitting up here for like an hour.
Nick, go get Daddy a cold one. For your father.
Just tell him straight fuck off. Fuck off.
Wow, the internet now knows that my son is a lazy.
Now, aren't you the lazy
bum
piece of shit that's sitting there, like, as you're way closer to the door, he'd have to get around the camera and everything else. You could just... And you're like, give me fucking cold beer.
You know what, Conscience? Next time I want to hear you out loud, I'll ask for it.
So shut the fuck up, open that warm beer, and fucking drink it, because we're going to start.
I'm looking at him, and he's looking over here, and I'm like, oh, give me a chub. I can just see his face shaking his head. Sorry, Nick. It's all an act, buddy.